Hello guys and welcome. I just want to make a quick video during halftime between England and Italy, and that is to basically congratulate Harry Kane on becoming the all-time top goal scorer for England. Again, it's a fantastic achievement. They've just said it a couple of minutes ago when he scored that penalty. If you're from England, you're probably watching the game. If you're a football fan, and yeah, I think it's amazing. For Harry Kane, to overtake, for me, one of the greatest strikers of all time in Wayne Rooney. I know I'm a Manchester United fan, I'm not being biased, but I do honestly think Wayne Rooney is one of the best strikers of all time. And, Harry Kane's done such an amazing job to overtake and to beat his record of goals. I think it's immense. And obviously all you can do is congratulate him, obviously, as well this season, becoming all-time top goal scorer for Spurs. I think it's been in some context, a good season for Harry Kane. Obviously, we know the struggles that are going off at Spurs at the moment. I will try and cover that in another video, depending on what happens with Antonio Conte. But no, to score that amount of goals for your country, I think everyone knew Wayne Rooney's record would be beat at some point. I don't think many people expected it to be this soon. But who else better to beat it than Harry Kane? I think captain as well, and like I said, yeah, just scored that amount of goals. I think it'll mean a little bit more with it being against Italy. Obviously, everyone remembers what happened in the Euro 2020 final. Well, should have been 2020. Obviously, took place in 21 because of COVID. But yeah, I think it's going to be sweeter, a little bit sweeter for Harry Kane. I know if I were Harry Kane, I know it would feel a lot sweeter for me. Knowing it was against a team that beat us in the final, and or if it were against one of his rivals, Scotland, Wales, Germany. Obviously, we have another bit of rivalry with obviously Germany as well. So yeah, I think it's obviously great for Harry. I think it's amazing to see him beat Wayne Rooney's record. Like I said, I think people expected it to be. I don't think people expected it to be this soon. But no, it's fully deserved. He's done great things for England. He's took us to a Euros final, a semi-final, World Cup of a semi. Oh my lord, semi-final of a World Cup. And I think, yeah, obviously, I think there'll be many more goals to come. I mean, he's only 29. So he's still got at least another 5-6 years maybe in an England shirt. To further his record, to make it that little bit more difficult for the next world class striker that comes along that tries to claim his goal scoring record for England. But yeah, honestly, it's like I said, obviously, despite the bittersweetness that's going off at Spurs, obviously becoming top goal scorer for Spurs as well is obviously going to mean a lot for him. So yeah, it's fantastic. Obviously, like I said, I think it's just that little bit sweeter being against the Italians. After what happened at the Euros, it's fantastic. And like I said, he's your out and out number 9. Obviously for Spurs, he does seem to drop back a little bit more for Spurs, whereas for England, he don't really do that as much as he does for Spurs. I mean, you see it pretty much in every game for Spurs. For England, he don't. So, and I think, it was a well-taken penalty, to the keeper's left. Donnarumma diving the wrong way. Obviously Wayne Rooney's goal that beat Bobby Charlton's record was also a penalty, I believe, against Switzerland. So it's strange how the last two, records have been broken via penalties. On 54 goals now, Wayne Rooney on 53. He's obviously not going to score anymore because he's retired. You look at some of the names that are close to him, you think Lineker, Jimmy Greaves, Michael Owen, fantastic players in the days. Jimmy Greaves, one of the best players of all time. Michael Owen, for me, one of the best strikers of all time, in my opinion. When he was at the top of his game, he was one of the best. We've obviously Gary Lineker, again, probably one of the best strikers England have ever had. Bobby Charlton, although not a striker, midfielder, probably one of the best, this world's ever seen. Anyway, guys, I'd love to hear what you think in the comments down below. Do you think Kane deserves to be top goal scorer for England? Let me know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy, obviously please do leave a like and please subscribe for more videos like this. Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon.